Benoît's Story, Part 2, A Cry in the Silence. The days after his mother's burial unfolded like shadows. Quiet, long and heavy. Benoît no longer counted time in hours, but in echoes. Echoes of her laughter, her footsteps, her Sunday hymns. The house, once scented with spices and prayers, now reeked of emptiness. Her absence was a presence of its own, one that suffocated. Each morning, Benoît woke up hoping it had all been a dream, but the silence reminded him otherwise. His mother's scarf still hung on the wooden peg near the door, and her shoes, worn at the heels from years of devotion, sat untouched. He tried to carry on, sweeping, cooking, lighting the small lamp at night, but the house felt like a museum of grief, the kind where every item held a memory too painful to touch. One evening, the loneliness became unbearable. Benoît stood in front of the mirror, looking at the face of a man-child aged by sorrow. "How do you mourn a woman who was your whole world?" he whispered. He began speaking to her, out loud, about how the market women missed her laughter, about how the church choir kept asking about the sweet voice that used to lead the hymns, about how no one had cooked cassava like she did. At first, it felt foolish, but the more he spoke, the more he felt heard. Her spirit, he believed, lingered in the walls, in the wind that rustled the banana leaves outside. One afternoon, he wandered into her room, now a sacred ground of memories. He sat by her bed and picked up the small Mother's Day gift he had saved for her, a red-wrapped trinket of love unopened. His eyes welled with tears as he held it to his chest. Suddenly, Benoît broke. He fell to his knees beside the bed and cried, not the soft whimper of a child, but the guttural sob of a son stripped of his anchor. Through the sobs, a prayer escaped him. "Lord, I need you. Lord, please hear me. I can't do this without her. I am your son. Please give me a miracle in my life." His voice trembled, echoing in the corners of the room. Outside, the rain began to fall softly, as though the heavens themselves had wept for him. Days passed, weeks. Grief slowly shifted into a quiet force, a companion that no longer shouted, but whispered. Benoît began journaling his memories. Each night he wrote a letter to his mother, sharing his pain, his thoughts, even his jokes. He began walking the village again, helping neighbors, fixing broken fences, running errands. People began to notice. One old woman, Mama Alenga, said, "The boy who once cried has become the man who listens." Benoît realized that healing does not mean forgetting. It means finding purpose in pain. One evening, he stood beneath the mango tree where his mother used to pray and whispered, "You didn't leave me alone. You left me with everything I need to become who I'm meant